And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. North Texas has some work to do. There's no other way to put it. But the mantra of this program is hard hats and hard work. And if they can chip away here, they may be able to pull this out.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
They're trailing by 11 to USC. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen. The Zips come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. He'll pull it on the read. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Strong, firm tackle. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. They kick it away on fourth down. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Bulls want to crank the tempo.
And this offense on first down, man, they go backwards. And they built a deficit, and they've been sluggish. And they just need something to get going, to get started, because they've kind of looked out of sorts and out of rhythm this whole game.
They've got it first and 10 at the 50.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them, because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Breaks into the open.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. Finds a little space. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
Defense showing blitz here. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Grabbed behind the line. It's Randolph. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside, defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your stance.
Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. The Bulls will have it 1st and 10. Fires into the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Grab behind the line. It's quick. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Bulls.
And that's why this running back is so dangerous. It's not just handing him off the football, but he's a weapon in the passing game. You see his ability to catch it, turn upfield, make people miss, and find the end zone.
They got the touchdown, but now they want the 2 to tie this baby up. They want to throw it. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They've got the screen set up. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. He'll do it himself. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And now on 3rd down after that last run. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's Hamilton. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Motion from the back. Wants to go up top on 1st down. It's caught. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Zips are rolling down the field. To the air on 1st down. Got his man downfield. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. And they won't make the connection, going for the big play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the tight end. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Zips have moved it inside the 20. They're going back to the ground. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback on the keeper. Runs through the tackle. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. And the Zips are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. He got it. Now it'll take a touchdown to beat him. A 5-point lead here in the 4th. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. Rides the back on the option, the give. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. And the Bulls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Defense not budging. He's still able to get 2 to the 29.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. Get it out on the screen. Tackle is made at the 30-yard line, and it'll be 4th down. The Bulls line up to punt it away. He'll try to really get into this one. Perhaps feeling that coverage coming, signals for the fair catch and makes it at the 25. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll go to the ground. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. The RPO fired complete to the left. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Quick release by the QB. Across the 45. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That one.
This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Lets it fly deep downfield. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. The Zips will punt this one away. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Quarterback keeper. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
I love those smashes when you can hear it up here, Reese. Goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing, big turnover forced by the defense.
The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. They had to punt last time they had it. Highly unlikely that'll happen here, barring utter disaster. Great field position. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Gets the back moving. Shotgun snap. Wants to throw it on 3rd. He caught it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stopped him short. This offense not only has a chance to extend the lead, but they can also drain that clock. Slams it ahead. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll run it to the left here, looking for the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Wants to fire it in the end zone on 3rd and goal. Gets it to him on the screen. They will score! Touchdown, Akron! They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
I like the aggressive play calling by the offensive coordinator on that drive as well. There were a lot of coaches that would have played it very conservative, very close to the vest, run the ball, and punt it away. Count on your defense, not this guy. He was going to take some shots, count on his own guys to get it done. And now with that touchdown late, they've got a 2-possession lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Buffalo is in front. They've represented Western New York so well today but they still have to finish the job, and that's not a given. They're up by 11 over the Red Hawks of Miami. The Maction never sleeps, and we'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Trying play action. The sure hands. It's Randolph. And they get him down. And the Bulls come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll keep it himself. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. The Bulls getting set on 1st and 10.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. We'll see if they can get a little better protection after the sack at 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. They'll get it to the 48. No need to measure. It's a first down. And the Bulls are marching down the field.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
Offense threatening 1st and 10 from the 31.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Bulls now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Pulls it in, it's Baker. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
And after failing to get that 4th down, it is basically desperation point now. Their defense has to come up with a quick takeaway or at least get a fast 3 and out to give themselves a chance to crawl back into this one.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 44. They want that clock to run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Off the play fake. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. Give to the running back. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. They'll go to the counter. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Gives it on the option. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. And it's no good. And after the missed field goal, this lead is still at 12, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Using the quick game. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. And they spike it to stop the clock. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires complete on the crosser. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. A deep throw as the clock winds down. Oh, man, he almost picked that one off in the end zone. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. The snap sets up the throw. Under fire. Oh, and he got 12 as he just got rid of the football. One more play to pad the stats. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Ball falls to the turf. The final pass is incomplete, and that's going to do it for this one. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do
Welcome to InfoCision Stadium in Akron, Ohio, home of the Zips. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the North Texas Mean Green, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Akron Zips. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Akron's offense will get the football first. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming to this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll run it from the gun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. The Zips come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. He'll throw on third down. Caught in the backfield, it's Powell. And here comes the punt team. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
So the North Texas Mean Green sends out the offense, and they'll go on the attack for the first time. Jesse, they've got a running back that they'd love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be a Heisman finalist, but he can break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
And it's important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on it.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. Takes a hit as he fires. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's fourth down. Punt is on its way. Not going to risk a return here. Calls for the fair catch and makes it just around the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. Let's talk about Akron. Really interesting matchup here. It's always fun when the top two teams in the conference get to square off in the regular season. With all the expansion, it's become a little bit of a rarity, hasn't it?
It has. Obviously, there's so many.
Oh, he's got some space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. They couldn't connect on second down. Now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Finds a man on the left. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. The receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Looking for the score. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. He'll pull it on the read. He's going to lose a yard on that one. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. Splits the uprights. Good. And with that, they bring the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Gentlemen, that pivotal top 15 battle is in the books. Here's how things went down. SMU came away with the victory today, but not in dominant fashion. In fact, the folks in Dallas had to sweat things out for much of the second half. Could have been better, but certainly could have been worse. Big implications today and a notable result as one team trends upward and the other has some work to do.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. All right, guys, let's chat a little bit about North Texas. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. The give out of the gun. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Ready to fire from the pistol. The play action fake. Sends it downfield. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Zips will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. North Texas takes possession. The Mean Green offense will return to the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense, they ain't scared. Right back on the ball, ready to run another play, ready to make this defense work.
Smith dropping to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd down pass incomplete after a good deflection by the defense. North Texas will have to punt it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. The give to the back. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Let's see if they go back to the run here on 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3. And the Zips will call on their punt team. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to bring it back. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute. Quick toss to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. Hands it off. Finding open areas. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. North Texas in the hurry up.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
That's reeled in. It's Kane. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Trying to pick it up on the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. They got him for the sack, and they'll get the ball back after the 4th down stop.
Well, that play never had a chance. On 4th down, they're trying to catch the defense off guard, throwing for it, but no protection. Quarterback didn't have an opportunity to step up and get rid of that football. Give the defense credit, man. Tremendous aggression there on 4th.
Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Ball at the 38. The defense will try to get a stop on 3rd and short. The run from the shotgun. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Guys, it's Akron holding the lead here so far. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They'll leave it with the lone back. Picks his way ahead, pickup of 3, and gets it to the 20-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking for space, it's Terry. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23. The Mean Green trying to convert on 3rd and short. Smith wants to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
North Texas will have to punt it away. A fair catch is called for and made just across the 50-yard line. The Zips take over in Akron, ready to get that offense to work. Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the RPO, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He'll ride his man on the option. Now the pitch. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. A lot of real estate in front of them as the drive starts at their own 6. To the ground with the back. And he works his way forward and finally down at the 15. North Texas in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
Got his man quickly. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
We knew coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go faster, seeing it here.
That'll be a gain of 5 out to the 27. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside give. And this one will be stopped for no gain. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Finds a spot in the middle. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. Smith dropping to pass. Back open in the middle. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. This offense has been sluggish, to say the least, but finally they're on the move on 1st and 10. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Turning it on! Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. Looking to throw on first down. Gets rid of it. It's complete to the right. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. Snagged in the middle. It's Kane. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. North Texas has it going to work with another first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. North Texas started this drive in the shadow of its own end zone, but now they've moved out, got a little something cooking. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Tight end now in motion. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. And they will score! Touchdown, Mean Green! If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Makes the quick grab. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Hamilton. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. And the Zips are facing 3rd and inches. He'll go to the sneak.
Yeah, no mystery there. 3rd down, just let the quarterback keep it himself. How about the push up front by the offensive line to help get that first?
Leaves it with the back. Got enough for the first. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. The Zips are flying down the field. They'll give it to him again. Plows through the defense. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. From the gun. Give on the inside. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Zips line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is on its way. Going to make sure he doesn't get a return on this one as the punt bounces out of bounds. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. They'll try the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
The Mean Green will have to reach into that playbook here on 3rd and long. The give to the back. Powers through the defender. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch is called for. You want to make sure that you field it cleanly in rainy weather like this. Akron has it back, ready to send that offense back onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Here's the handoff. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. The Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. And he needed 1 yard, and he didn't get it. The defense won the battle up front. And the Zips will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. And that one will bounce and roll out of bounds. Let's see exactly where they mark it. The give on the inside. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23. North Texas in the hurry up.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
He almost popped out of there for a huge return, but they will take it. They are in business after the fumble recovery. Great place to start for this offense. Looking to throw on 1st down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
Caught in the backfield, it's Fletcher. That completion gets them inside the 10, and the defense is running out of room to defend. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They just keep firing. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Got it behind the line. It's Powell. And that was a high percentage completion and a low efficiency pass. They lose yardage. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. And that pass was knocked down, but I don't think it's going to help the defense. I think they jumped.
Offside, defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Fires into the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. 4th down and goal from the 3. Can the defense get a stop? They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. The Mean Green, with awful field position, will try to find some room to operate on 1st down. Smith wants to throw. That's caught. It's Kane. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. The Mean Green can be aggressive if they choose here on 2nd and short. The give from the gun. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a magnificent game there so far in Akron. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W.
The Zips will kick it away to start the second half. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. North Texas in the hurry up. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Young. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. QB draw. Continuing to churn and move it forward. They're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. North Texas comes to the line on 3rd and short. Quickly out to the tight end. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. Tempo and overdrive.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
North Texas can dig into that playbook on 2nd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Smith dropping to pass. Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Pulls it in. It's Young. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. North Texas will have to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He came so close to pinning them deep, maybe just a little too greedy. Tried to get it too close, and it'll come out to the 20. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd. The punt team makes its way onto the field.
Number 14 in punt formation to kick it away.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. North Texas in the hurry up. The give to the tailback. Got the first down and more. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. Now a first down from the 45-yard line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35.
Nice play by this defense again, and I feel like it's a broken record, doesn't it, guys? Like, seriously, both defense playing at a high level. Which offense can get a spark, make a big play, and get something going?
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the catch. It's Kane. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down. They boot it away on 4th down. Coverage team does a good job and touches it dead. No return on this one. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he is snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Finds his man. It's Fletcher. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. Take the return out of the equation in this rainy weather. Fair catches signaled for and made. North Texas sends the offense back onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. North Texas has it going to work with another first down.
Well, the defense did a pretty good job that time on the option play of having someone dedicating themselves to the quarterback to get him down. Not enough to stop the offense from picking up the first down, though. The defense really needs to be keyed in on this because they're going to see this option play more and more as this game goes on.
Smith wants to throw. Finds his man. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. North Texas in the hurry up. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They got zero push up front, and they stopped him in the backfield. And here comes the punt team. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. The inside handoff. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Gives it on the option. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it on the outside. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Timeout called by the defense is their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Under fire. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And I think that time he was trusting his pocket awareness and his arm a little bit too much. You've got to remember, you're one of the best athletes in the country playing the position. If you see a crease, you've just got to take off and get it.
And the Zips with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. That's caught. It's Powell. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Zips are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. He's looking to pass. Going to try to pop one on the screen. On the move at the 30. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it from the gun. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. And the Zips come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Bully ball on 3rd and short. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. They'll send out the kicker here. Dead center perfect. That brings them to within 1. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. But see what he can get done from inside his own 15. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They'll run it from the gun. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. North Texas in the hurry-up.
Well, we're not quite in the 4th quarter yet. We're almost there, but you're seeing the attitude shift now for this offense. They've got the lead, so they've got to be able to run the football. You're going to see a lot more of that, I think, as this game keeps going on. They're trying to wear this defense down when the game is almost over.
Got it in the middle. It's Kane. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the 1st down. They'll try the right side. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the 3rd quarter. North Texas will have to punt it away. That's the end of the quarter, and North Texas has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. North Texas will have to punt it away. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Pulls the fire complete. Knocked down immediately, but a nice pickup on that one. The Zips can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Grab near the sticks. It's Fletcher. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Got it in the middle. It's Hamilton. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be 1st down. Give to the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. And the Zips with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now the play fake. Here's the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Caught over the middle. It's Hamilton. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one.
Well, they caught the defense off guard with that play right there. Here they are in field goal range. It's third and short. You know, the odds say it's going to be a run. Instead, they throw it. They get a big play now setting up first and goal.
This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A touchdown here on third and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. Touchdown, Zips! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And that's a really nice physical run. This is a team that prides themselves on the ability to establish the line of scrimmage. And here we are in the fourth quarter, late in the game. Everyone's tired, and a no-nonsense run. Great push by the offensive line, taking the lead with that touchdown.
And now they'll empty the backfield for the two-point try. Draw play, quarterback keeps it. Just couldn't nudge it across for the two-point conversion. They had hoped to go up by a touchdown, but they're still up by 5 here in the fourth. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. North Texas in the hurry up. Smith dropping to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. North Texas will have to punt it away. And after the punt, that's where they'll mark it, just outside the 30-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. He'll do it himself. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Reads it, fires complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Zips come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll leave it with him. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Zips are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Hamilton. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football. You know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Quick completion on the out route. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. The Zips will bring the punt team onto the field. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. First order of business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. Smith wants to throw. Unloads to the wideout. It's incomplete, and trust me, you will not see that very often from this guy at second down. Looking to fire. Now adjusting. He's going to take off. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The mean green trying to convert on third and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. North Texas in the hurry up.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. North Texas will have to punt it away. This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Fires to the big fella. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the Zips send out the punt unit. Fair catch called for and made around the 20-yard line. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Smith dropping to pass. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious. Time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
North Texas now has a ton of work to do here on second down. Wants to go up top. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going up top here late in the game. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive. Don't want to risk anything here. The quarterback takes a knee. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Houston, Texas, and Rice Stadium, home to the Owls. As we'll see, a playoff team from last year, the Akron Zips, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Rice Owls. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Rice ready to kick it off and get this game started. The returner will field it and bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Zips offense will have the football first. And it's often said quarterback is the most high-profile position in sports, and when you have a guy like this, how could it not be?
Yeah, he's the guy that the defense is going to be keying on. They've had all week long to watch film to get ready for him, but David, when you have his kind of athletic ability and his kind of arm talent, he is so difficult to stop.
Yeah, you can have all week, you can have all season. This guy is so dynamic at the quarterback spot. They trust him. They know what he brings to the table. This offense revolves around what he can do.
Last 2 runs got a big fat nothing. Let's see if they try to go up top on 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The Zips come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43.
After 43. That's a first down for the offense.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hamilton. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
On the play. Good enough for a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. That's a live ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And I absolutely love the option, but this is part of it, right? The quarterback has to make a lot of reads really quickly and then carry the football and take care of that thing. So I think, the fumble was caused there. We don't know why, but this is part of the option risk you run by running it.
Keeping it on the ground with the single back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. The Owls in the hurry up. Let's talk for just a minute about Rice. For programs at this level, they are regularly fighting off the big school for diamonds in the rough. But it looks as if they won this battle with a commitment from a 3-star receiver, Jesse.
He just thought he had better opportunities on and off the field here at this program, and he's going to get a lot of chances to make plays early. With his talent, expect him to start right away.
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, right through his hands. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Kick is in the air. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Anthony. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Zips with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Gonna run it, it's Powell. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession.
those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
The Zips will line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Let's see what he can do with it. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Thomas back to pass. Fires toward the target. Snagged in the middle. It's Daly. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That one falls incomplete. Trying to get a chunk play on that one. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Leaves it with the back. Running to Green. Breaks into the open. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that's something you want to think more about if you're the play caller on offense.
He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. Looking for a gap. It's Daly. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Rice rushes to the line. They give it to him again. Fights off a defender. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
3rd and long situation. We're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
And here comes the field goal unit. They pick the spot. It's going to be about a 37-yard attempt. Never a doubt. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Iowa steamrolled its way to victory today. They scored off turnovers, they scored on gadget plays, an all-around masterpiece that'll give the folks in Iowa City a ton of confidence. You'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the new top 25 poll next week as this one, gentlemen.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there, Kevin. Thanks for the update. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. And the Zips are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Sets up the screen. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. The Zips will snap it on 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Got it in stride at the 15. Oh, he thought for sure he was going to be able to house that one, but a huge pickup all the way down to the 12. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. To the air on 1st down. Incomplete behind the receiver. Maybe this freshman got a little too anxious. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Grabbed behind the line. It's Fletcher. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Setting up the screen. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? So they'll send out the field goal unit. He'll boot it from the left side, and from this distance, that angle ought to be fairly easy. And that is no good. So after the missed kick, it's still 3-0.
That's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll keep it himself. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Rice rushes to the line.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Thomas looking to fire. Got the big tight end on the corner route. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They're going to run it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. And the Owls can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the run. Tried to fight his way forward, but he didn't even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Finds his tight end. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
And they are showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the Owls come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground to try to move the chains. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33. Power football with the run. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, in this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Thomas back to pass. Going for it all. And it's picked off in the end zone. But no, the officials are saying he was out of bounds, and the quarterback might want to rethink taking a chance like that. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Pulled and fired complete. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2nd down coming up. we have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They flipped into the field, and we're ready to play. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Back to pass. Just not quite able to make the connection. It's incomplete. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Fletcher. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. And the Zips come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Got it in the middle. It's Fletcher. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. He wants to throw it again. And that third down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. The Zips decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Thomas looking to fire. Turns it loose. Got it in the middle. It's Daly. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Rice rushes to the line. Takes the handoff. It's Daly. Hard running there. Pickup of 5. It'll be third down and 5. Trying to pick up a first down. From the gun on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Not going to get a chance to field that one, and the punt will bounce out of bounds. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Throws to the wideout. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. And down he goes back at the 3.
And quite simply put, you don't see that happen very often against him. He is one of not just the best quarterbacks in the game, he's one of the best players in the game. He's a Heisman Trophy candidate that oftentimes doesn't make mistakes like that. He should have thrown that football away. He decided to try and do too much, and the defense made him pay. They get a massive, massive sack, and this offense loses a ton of yards.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. One man in the backfield, and he gets it.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Now facing a third and long. Thomas back to pass. He'll throw it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. He'll try to really get into this one. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. From the gun, to give, looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Using his legs, it's power. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it.
Yeah, and how about this defense, man? That's the 3rd sack of the day. They've been putting pressure, getting him on the ground. Not something they've been good at throughout this season. This defense playing better because they're getting more pressure on the quarterback.
And the Zips line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Running back searching for a hole. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Gets it out quickly. That'll be enough for the 1st down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, getting the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
Finds his big tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Owls will hustle to the line. This time they'll go to the running game. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Off the play fake. Pressure coming. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the 1st half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Gives it on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. He's got it. Showing off that big leg from 47 yards out. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the 1st half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. The Zips will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Rice has the ball back, and they're ready to send the offense back to the field. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. And the Owls racing to the line in the hurry-up.
I like this idea by the offense, using the jet sweep, and you're trying to take a receiver with all of his speed and get him on the outside and get him in space. That puts so much stress on a defense. I'd expect to see this offense dial the play up more.
The Owls really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Thomas looking to fire. Using his legs to buy some time. Crosses the 30, he's got away. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. He leaves it with his back. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
2nd down coming up.
The give on the option. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. He'll pull it on the read. He is denied. Cannot get to the 1st down marker, and it's 4th down coming.
Now, 4th down.
They'll run for it. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down. We'll see what this offense can do sitting inside its own 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Here comes the option. He'll pitch it. Nice move there. Across the 10, got it out to the 14. That's a gain of 5. So 3rd and short from inside the 20. You convert here, and this drive takes on a different complexion. Hand off from the shotgun. Past the sticks, and he may get more. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the 1st down and sets them up beautifully here. Going to take a shot on 2nd and short. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. And the Zips lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Can't get him to the ground. He works his way up to the 33 and is pushed out of bounds. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Fletcher. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Zips headed quickly to the line.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Looking down the middle. Complete downfield. Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. 2nd down coming. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. They have had the ball for a week and a half. Play number 10 coming up. From the comfort of the pocket, he fires it to the right. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. How many chances can you afford to waste in the red zone? They've already been stopped twice. Can they come through this time? It's 3rd and goal.
You have to understand at home, it's really hard for a head coach to kick a field goal at this juncture after such a long drive. So many first downs. You've gotten right down to the doorstep. 4th down, you want to be able to pay this thing off and punctuate this drive with a touchdown.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, by the looks of things, we've had one enjoyable first half in Houston. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside historic Rice Stadium.
And the Zips will boot it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this 3rd quarter with a run. Got the first down, looking for more. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. Rice rushes to the line.
That was a nice catch right near the line of scrimmage. Man, you want to get some yak after the catch and try to make a play, but that defense was right on him, got him on the ground too quick.
Sends it back in motion. Thomas back to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Oh, they're after him. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Punt is in the air. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. He'll do it himself. Past the first down marker and still running. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
Trying play action. Bringing the heat. It's incomplete. That also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Anthony. They make the tackle at the 36. Let's see if they bring out the punt team. The Zips will send out the punt unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He'll field the punt and look for room. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Fires to the tight end. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass. So now it's 2nd and long. Thomas looking to fire. With the catch, it's Daly.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, it's gone final in a huge top 25 showdown. Here's how it went down. Texas Tech made it look easy today, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit road victory. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Red Raiders. A collision between ranked teams always impacts the big picture, fellas, and it appears that's the case again today.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he wants it all. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. It's complete to the left. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Zips will call on their punt team. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. They'll try the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Rice rushes to the line. The RPO, it's complete. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Turning it on! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Thomas back to pass. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. The lone back's got it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Knocked down at the 27 after a pickup of 5. The Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. And good coverage and better hands on that shot to the end zone. Rice will try to move the chains on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Snags it. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
Let's see if Rice can get it in on 1st and goal. Wideout trying to get it in. And he was thinking 6, but that D knocks him down at the 2.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and goal.
They're working that left side. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. Scores on the sneak. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got to be able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. Shot right there.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
19. Akron, 0.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Going right to work up top. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Got it behind the line. It's Anthony.
Nice catch by the big target. Those big tight ends, you could tell in football, are just becoming more and more of a weapon on every single team.
On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Zips will try to pin them back with the punt. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Rice takes over the Owls, ready to get that offense cooking again. They unleashed an aerial assault last time that took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it at the receiver position, so if you've got one-on-one matchups, man, take advantage.
See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Catch in the middle. It's Cruz. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. And the Owls come to the line with a new set of downs. Thomas looking to fire. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gonna look downfield again. Caught in the backfield, it's Daly. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And a precision punt there will pin the deep inside their own 10-yard line. Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll slither through and pick up 3 and get it out to the 10-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Using his legs, it's Powell. There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. How about